Dude, it's it's like doing rocket surgery every time I need to post the YouTube link. It's always a different thing. Why is it always a different thing? Why does the link change every time? They hate me, dude. Look on your homework. Change every time. Oops, that's me. I don't need me. Ah! Okay, good. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Came by to say hi, but I unfortunately have to go. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Also, hello, Fedjinx, I think. I'm gonna say that's how you say it. Michael, if you're still streaming, I should be. Probably. I think it's a 3-hour Andy today. 3-hour Andy, I think. Is my belief. What's up, Codekeeper? Good morning. I'm a sleepy boy. Good morning. Good evening from Japan. I hope you're doing well. Just call me Fedjinx. I think I said it right. Why is it programming in my Factorio stream? Yeah, sorry. I've broken the addiction. I had that thing happen where you are playing a game and all of a sudden the game becomes like not unfun, but like I just got bored of it like immediately and I need to write. If I open the game again, I'm cooked. YouTube autocorrected my name. Oh. I was gonna be like, yeah, that's what you typed. What's up, Odaiwa? Hello, hello. Factory Addiction didn't last a month. Don't worry, I'm still playing it in the background. I'm just not playing it on stream is all. Trying to fix bugs with horrible game jam code is hell. Yes. But it's a game jam game, so it's okay. I have my tea, but it's too hot. Back with coffee? I had coffee. I imagine a world where I get to stream and drink coffee at some point, but my sleep schedule currently does not support that, unfortunately. I'm the guy that's helping with the game on Roblox. Dude! Can I spoil it a little bit? Can I spoil the Roblox improvements a little bit? Because they are real nice. What new project are you making? Can we get a sneak peek? Oh, you'll get more than a sneak peek. You'll get the whole gosh darn thing. This is good evening in Japan and not good midnight. That's true. I think it's like 6 p.m. here, and I can only stream for 3 hours because then I have to go play Peak with some friends. Peak is going to be fun. One of them knows that I stream, but the other one doesn't, so I don't want to rope them into being stream without their like knowledge. Otherwise, I would play it on stream. I think Cobalt and I are going to stream Peak at some point. I don't know when though. So true. Carter, can I show the models real quick on stream? Because I want to show them off a little bit. The Roblox models. Remember to get some rest before you go add chaos because of the comments. Something happened with the last video. Like, YouTube just does this occasionally. But I don't know what to do because there's only like it just didn't show the video to anyone. The stats are fine. It just like it showed it to 1,000 people and then was like, okay, done. And so there's not a ton of comments to like go off of. I'll do my best, obviously. Like I'm not. It's just how it goes sometimes. But like, I don't know if I want to like upload another one and try to farm more comments for more ideas or something. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. It just happens. Though. It's YouTube. I made the models. Carter did. Carter made the models. I'm very excited to show them. What's up, Cool Bacon? Hello. Fubar Node. Dude, that's so true. I was gonna say it, but also hello, Absolutely Heretical. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are well. Sorry, I'm still drinking my coffee. Am I cheating on Rosati? Rosati is my 2D guy. Carter is my 3D guy. You gotta have a different guy for 2D and 3D. Come on. Doing homework and watching the stream? Sweet. I hope I don't distract you too much. Did I hear models that... Aerox! What? I haven't seen you since the plague. Welcome in, buddy. I hope you're doing well. I was talking about you the other day, actually. I think in a Booyah stream. Since when do I do 3D things? Alright, Wax, you missed a whole arc. I'm into Roblox now. The plague, it's just don't worry about it. YouTube chat isn't working? I can see the YouTube chat. Okay. Oh god, no. Yeah, look, okay, let me okay, you know what? I've held you all hostage long enough. Let me show you a quick little sneak peek into the new updates for Sky Factory, the Roblox game. Learning programming, so I'm new to this. Wish me luck on my studies. Okay, good luck. I'm so glad you're on this journey. Let me show you a little bit. So first of all, oops, I'm in the testing area. Shush. First of all, we have like an actual factual map now. Look at this. Isn't this nice? You can actually like walk around and go to places. You can't like claim anything yet, but you at least like have a square. We're gonna put a tower here at some point, but right now you got this big square. But this is just the beginning. Let me show you the model updates. The model updates that we have here, if I can find them. Here they are. Okay. So just for quick context, this is my version of the like conveyor belt and dropper. It's pretty god awful. It's it's 4 gray walls with the belt on it and this little cube here. Now what Carter has done for me, I'm gonna keep my back turned so it's stay spoilery, is they've made an entirely new mixer or dropper model. Look at this. Look at it. It's so good, dude. And in their infinite wisdom, they actually took the dropper block that I was using from the other like model here. So there's like this gray cube, and they actually made it a part of the model, which is so sick. So if you run the game right now, this dropper actually works. It's so nice. And then I could probably like tweak the colors on this to match the color of the paint or whatever, but look at how nice this looks, man. It's so good. You got an idea? Let me hear it. And then we have the mixer as well. So they also made me a mixer model. Look at this. It's a little paint mixer. Got some little like paint cans on the side. It's got the conveyor inputs. And then look at this. It's got this little mixy thing up at the top. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Old Tycoon style? Oh, yeah. I mean, this is the kind of game that I played when I played Roblox like 15 years ago or something crazy. Maybe even more than 15 years ago, which is just a wild sentence. But it's been years since I've seen a Roblox game like this. I'm bringing it back. Windows deleted my Python interpreter this time? What? How does that even happen? Imagine all the Game Passes. So I said in the video I'm not going to do Game Pass because Game Pass is lame and no one likes it. I will probably add like a donation thing, but for now there's not really anything in the game, so I don't really see a reason to do it. I'm pretty sure in here though you can, oh, there's literally one right here called donation. I'm pretty sure you can literally just import like a donation board and then call it good. Like you can literally just do this and then it'll literally just work right out of the box or something. So that's all I'm gonna have though. I don't want to do Game Pass or anything. I don't think it's good. I don't know. I think they're lame. I think if I make a game, it should just be a game that you can play and you don't have to like pay real dollars for in-game whatever. I'm just making games for the love of making games, okay? He says, trying to farm donations. See, I'm a good person. Now donate to me. Oh yeah. Recently dyed my hair to blue, now to gold and green. School, and like, okay, we're chilling with that. My school didn't care if you dyed your hair, which is kind of cool. W intentions. See, I'm like the wholesome person, which means you give me more money, which means it's like economically viable to be. It's economically viable to be ethical. See, I'm so smart. Now I get money and I get like the good boy points. I'm double dipping, dude. Add a small chance for plutonium rod to spawn, boosting value to nearby cubes by 50. I need something for the next update because currently the top comment on the previous video is to add gambling, which I literally can't do. Like it goes against the Roblox toss. Like, you literally can't add gambling. So I might need to figure out something else, but you get money and ideas and we get happiness. I mean, if you just play my game, I'm happy, but also money is nice. Let's go gambling. Yeah, there's it literally. I don't know what happened, but yeah. So I'll see what the top comment is because I can't do gambling, obviously, but we'll do my best. It's okay. Oh my goodness, tea time. Hello. I totally missed the raid. How's it going? Welcome in. I was watching your stream the other day. I hope you're doing well. Raid and run? Yeah, get out of here. Go get food or water or take a nap or go stare at your computer for like 1 hour after the stream pretending that you're like have the energy to get up and like go about your life and continue being like a normal person. But it turns out streaming's more exhausting than it seems, even though it seems like it's really easy because all you're doing is like making a game and talking to a camera, but it turns out you're really exhausted. And so then you just kind of stare at the screen like aimlessly for like 2.5 hours or whatever, like leaving on whatever the last stream was, but your mind is like totally blanked out. Or like get some water or something. Is Roblox Studio recommended for new programmers? Because I want to make a little project. No. Not really. I don't think Roblox Studio was all that good for like learning how to code, in my opinion. I would probably point you more towards like Godot Studio. I can't give you another shout out. Did I give you a shout out? Did someone else? Oh, Daiwa clutch. Roblox Studio is pain. Some people recommend Lua. I don't think Lua is a super good language for like developing games. I think it's just kind of what Roblox is stuck with. But I would like much quicker point you to like Godot or like Unity and C# or something. That's stuff that's just like it's gonna teach you how to code a little bit better than for game design than Lua is. Lua has a lot of this like weird stuff that's it's very scripty and it's kind of like coding with Python or JavaScript. It just doesn't kind of I don't know. I don't really see it as like a great language. John Roblox is doing Roblox. We're gonna go to Godot in a minute, but for now it's Roblox because I was showing off the new models and stuff. Roblox coding is just gambling. It might work. You get 1k euros, then you fix it, and something broke because you fix it. Yeah, and like, I would like I was just even getting footage for other like the short that I edited yesterday or 2 days ago, and like literally every game, as soon as you log into Roblox, is like, pay me money, pay me money. Hey, you want the car? Pay me money. Hey, 50 Roblox, and you can have like the free thing. Like, I don't even know what the game is yet. Okay, chill. Chill, dude. Like, it's just insane. It feels like you're literally just trying to extract money from children or whatever. So I'm trying to make just my old school dropper style tycoon games, but we'll see how it goes. At least we got this mixer here. I gotta turn it over into the new style of everything, and also sometimes the floor goes away, which is like a bit of a problem. I don't actually know why that happens, but it does happen, and you can just like fall off into the void and die or whatever. But not that big of a deal. It's okay. We're not working on that today, so it's all good. There you go. My stream was great. I rage quit C#, my C# homework, and now I need to curl up on the floor and cry into a plant while eating chocolate. That kind of sounds like a vibe, though. Like, I hope you have I hope you have some good floor time. You should like, if you're gonna eat chocolate anyways, you should like get some like some good chocolate. You know, like if you're gonna indulge anyways. What is your favorite like chocolate candy? Or I guess I was like assuming that it was chocolate in some other form than raw chocolate, but like if you're just down there like slamming cocoa bean after cocoa bean, like I respect that lifestyle as well, I suppose. Watch Machine is screaming at me, but I will at least lurk. Okay, well I appreciate the lurk and the raid. You don't have to, you're good if you need floor time and you just want to lay on the floor. You don't need me in your life for that. I appreciate you no matter what. What counts as gambling? That's a good question. And it's like, it's kind of a tricky thing because so I was thinking like, is there a way I can do gambling that isn't necessarily against the toss? Because the toss literally says like no gambling. You're not allowed to do it. Is there a way to do gambling that's like not necessarily gambling in a way that would go against the toss? Maybe like something like a wheel or something, like a daily login wheel or something. Skill-based gambling, that could work too. Yeah. Maybe. I gotta think about it a little bit. Lucky block, that could work too. Maybe it already kind of does have gambling in like the fact that you can get the special like Maxwell instead of like the block, so it's already like kind of a thing, I guess. Maybe there's ways you can like increase that chance or something. Yeah. Unless all of Roblox has changed, I'm pretty sure all the top games are all definitely not gambling, TM, pet sims. That's true. Yeah, yeah. That's definitely definitely how I felt when I was looking at stuff. Hope to stop by again soon and hang out and chat properly. You're good. Hey, however you want to interact with the stream, as long as you make the red number go up, I'm cool with it. You see this little red number on Twitch? Hang on. Oh, I don't have it up anymore actually. All right, fine. It's a gray number. Do you see this gray number? If you make this number go up, you're my favorite person in the world. I'll do anything for 5 views. Okay. So we're gonna make a new game today, and the rationale is I want to start making like long form content and longer like style games, because the shorts and like the game I'm working on right now is pretty fun, but I want something that's more of like something like longer term that I can work on. So I'm going to start a new game. And the game I want to make is, you know those Gates games? You know the gate games that you've seen on like Instagram or whatever, where you like have a little dude and the platform is like this and you're like shooting a gun, and then there'll be a gate that's like +6 or whatever, right? And then it like slowly walks towards you, and then you get the +6, except the guy in the ad always walks into the door that's like -100 because he's a stupid idiot, and he's always like, oh, yeah, this is the one I want, and then he always goes in this one. You're like, god damn, like that's clearly the worst option of the two. Mobile slop? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna take my leave. Hey, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. The rage bait ads. Okay. But here's the thing. These games look actually pretty fun. No? Like, don't these games look a little bit fun? What if you took this game, also hello Bomf, what if you took this game and you made it a roguelike? What if it was Gates' game, but every time you pass the level, you can upgrade your character? Or, and this is where it gets crazy, what if you could upgrade the gates? That sounds pretty fun, no? Right? So we could actually make this game, but like a fun version, no ads, no nothing, free game. You just play it on itch or mobile or whatever. Make this, make it a roguelike, have a good time. Either gonna be great or horrible. I know where my money's on. You already have 3 unfinished projects. That's true. I do have 3 unfinished projects. Let's make it 4 unfinished projects. Why not? What are you gonna do? Stop me? You should. What's up, cool? Welcome in. This is Peak. I think it'll be fun. I don't know. We're gonna make it and see if it is fun. And hopefully if it is fun, then I can make I can like put it on the App Store and stuff. And then you have a free game. You can go play it if it's fun and you like it. Imagine the game style change when you upgrade. So like, this is where I think it gets really cool, is what if you could literally upgrade gates to be like you get like the multiplier stone, and all of a sudden you can get gates that are like ×2 or whatever, or you get gates that like, if you get an upgrade where you can shoot the gates to make the number go up or something, right? Like you give more stuff to the actual player. Will it be 2D or 3D? This is going to be 2D, because otherwise I'm already working on one 3D game. My little walnut brain can't handle 2 at once. One 2D game at a time, please. I'm also going to make it not top down, because I think it's not very good. As a medium, I think side scroller is better. So I'm going to make it side scroller. So you're going to have to play it in horizontal mode, but whatever. Is this game casual or skilled? I think it'll be casual leaning, I would say. But yeah, roguelike brain rot. Roguelike brain rot. I'm the first person to ever have this idea. But in order to make this part of the game, we gotta make this part of the game. In order to make this part of the game, we gotta make this part of the game. In order to make that part of the game, we gotta start a new project. So there you go. See those pin pulling games? Those ones... Okay. So, I thought about this because I've seen these like games too, right? These games are also in like the mobile brain rot thing. My thing with these games is like, I've thought about making something similar, but the design space is actually like none. Am I crazy? Like it's literally no, like you can only do like 2 puzzles. Like every puzzle is the same. Every puzzle is just this puzzle, right? Like you can't really have more complexity than just this. That's why I kind of like this idea is like I can tweak it a little bit, but like these are one of those puzzles that you see in video games where like you can solve this by just pressing buttons. Like this the like search space is so low on these pull the pin games. Like look, 1, 2, 3, right? There's 3 pins you can pull, right? So you have 3 choices for the first one, 2 choices for the next one, and 1 choice overall. If you just tried each of these, you could get it in 6 no matter what. I don't know. Again, I think this game like looks fun, and I think if you did like really big ones, maybe you could get something more complex going, or maybe you like have to solve like a Tetris piece to get the right pin to be pulled. Then you're like trying to do Tetris and get the pin pull at the same time or something. So I think this has legs, but I don't know how to make it more complex. What is pull pins? It's the same. It's just like the same thing every time. I don't know, but I still think these games like look fun. I think it's a fun little puzzle game or something. Also, who is this guy? He's in every ad ever. Pretty sure 98% of them don't exist. I'm pretty sure even the one I'm making right now doesn't actually exist. Like I'm pretty sure the Gates game isn't real. Maybe the pinball game, you can have combos. What's the pinball game? You mean like one of these? He's John Brainrot. Make an entire career on just remaking Brainrot games. This guy, this is John Brainrot. He's literally in every ad ever. What is his actual game? Is it Heroes War? Rose War. This is the actual game. I can't even tell what I'm looking at, dude. This is Epic Heroes War. Is he from this game? This is a tier list of Heroes by Faction and Heroes War app. I don't see the guy. Oh, there he is. He's in the honor. Why is this in a tier list? He's in the honor faction, apparently. I don't know. Level 1 Crook, level 100 Mafia. True. Level 1 Catboy versus level 100 Catboy. Make a game pay to win, but trolling if you buy it. The pay to win stuff. I thought about that, but like also that kind of also feels like a scam. I don't know. Pull the pin, but you can calculate the force of pulling the pins. You might be cooking with that. Hang on. That's how you would get the design space. It's almost like kind of like cut the rope. And like you have to, you're not just cutting the rope, you're like figuring out how to control the physics of cutting the rope. That's actually kind of sick. I like that actually. I think someone did like a games that don't exist game already. If you're questioning whether there's a tier list or something, yeah, this is probably weird tier list trend on YouTube. That's fair, yeah. John Mobile ads. The first game I made on Twitch, Break Invaders, had ads in it, and I regret that decision literally every time I think about the game. The thing is, like, unless your app has 20 million downloads a day anyways, you're not making any money off the ads. So they're just annoying as fuck for the player. And like, listen, I'd love to quit my day job, but we're gonna get there through like YouTube and Patreon and Twitch subs. We're not getting there through like banner ads on a mobile game, okay? Again, I'm not putting them in there because it's like a moral choice. It's just not worth the effort. The ROI on those things is like 0. And they're annoying as fuck, so there's really no purpose at all. I have an idea. If you die as the first character, you spawn as the other character. The first character you die will become a boss fight. What was the game we were making a while ago that had something similar to that? It was like an idle RPG or something. And if you died, you became one of the enemies. I think it was for like a game jam or something. I don't remember. We did something like that a while ago though. Oh, yeah, something. It's a cool idea though. Also, Emil Cat, welcome in. Hello. Sorry, I didn't read your name correctly the first time. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna make this. I did a long time ago, and I don't think we ever finished the game, whatever it was. My projects folder is just a graveyard of broken promises, basically. But all right, squeaky mic. Just came up with the best way to how to make the Tycoon Peak and original. Oh yeah, hit me with it. Gates game. We're gonna make a new folder here. Call it Godot. Then we're gonna select current folder. We're gonna call this Gates game. Gates game like that. And then do we need... We're going to want to be in compatibility mode because I can put this on itch. So there we go. We'll do that. Version control metadata. Sure. Good. Oop. Speaking of idle games, whatever happened to me? I forget what you called it, but the idle chat RPG thing. Oh, whatever happened to that one? Still working on it. That one, I want to work on it more, but like it's lower priority for me than a lot of other stuff. I still think Lava Lamp is a really good idea. I just don't really want to work on it at the moment. It was better when I was just doing Twitch stuff because it made a little bit more sense. But now that I'm doing like Twitch and YouTube, it doesn't really like, it's not as high up in my priority list at the moment. But if I have time, I'll work on it. I really enjoy it. I think it's fun. That was it, Lava Lamp. Lava Lamp is just gonna be Lava Lamp is my heart band, okay? Gonna update my game. There'll be boss fights. Like one boss fight will have a sword. Sword will turn orange. You get hit. Your health be set to 0.1. But if you survive 1 minute, you full heal. That's cool. Easter eggs maybe. Oh yeah. A weekend. Oh. Having so many. I always think of the day 9 bit with the Easter egg thing. Anyways, yeah. Well, we can do Easter eggs. Yeah. All right. This is gonna be our main scene here. I'm gonna set a project window up real quick. Window, we're gonna say the old standard 1200 by 800. Though if we get a mobile, we're gonna need to play with the resolution, but this is okay for now. It's okay for now. Project folder is like 50 unfinished projects, not games though, regular coding shit. As God intended. That's the correct way to have that folder set up. I already know what character I want to use for this, by the way. So I'm going to go to my projects and then, oh, I need to set this up on Git because I'm gonna need it like, literally, all of this has to be on a different branch. You have no mods, right? That's a terrifying question to ask. No. DM me because it's too big to send here. Okay, it might take me a little bit to read it then. Lava Lamp, imagine someone copy your game and make the opposite of the title, like water stuff. I mean, no idea is original, so it's fine. I missed so much, been off this stuff for ages. Yeah, where have you been? I mean, you don't have to answer that question. I just hope you're doing well. Child node here. This is going to be node 2D. We don't need a character 2D for this. This will be our character. Player character. And we're going to do the old-fashioned trick where they will actually never be moving. The entire screen will be the one moving instead. And then we're going to have a sprite. Animated sprite 2D like this. And then we can go load this in. We're going to add some stuff here. Create new folder. Assets. We're going to have a new asset here. We're going to call it player sprites, like that. And then I'm going to go get the actual player sprite I want. We need a rivals, and the rivals for Skyger is nothing. We make peace. What? Where's Roblox, though? It's still in the works. Don't worry, I'm just working on 37 games at once. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Like game dev assets. Dev assets. This. Okay. I want to use the Centaur lady. We have so much stuff in here. Actually, I think this was updated recently too. Who made this? I'm gonna go to itch. I think this pack has been updated since I last used it. Check. Centaur. How do you spell centaur? It is. Cool. I think, is this everything that's in here? Idle, walk. Adventures pack 1 is rest 55 frames. I think I have new animations. Let me see. Maybe there's an update to this. I'm gonna click buy now, and then I'm gonna say I've already paid for this. Because I have. Send it to my email real quick. Monster pack. Oh my god, I have so many of the monster packs from Admiral. LOL. How do I get this? Maybe it's already in my... Okay, we don't need this right now. I can just use what's on here. That's okay. I'm gonna take the run animation because we're gonna be running for the entire game. So there we go. What's up, Porcupanu? Welcome in. Oh, these aren't in one like file, huh? That kind of sucks. We can stitch them together real quick though. I'm gonna say new file. I don't know how big I want this yet. Can I open? Get out of the way. Get out of the way, Steam. Oh my god. Okay, open. And then I can do, that's the YouTube game, by the way. I go to projects. We're gonna go to game dev assets. Game dev why is my new apartment project in here? We're gonna say the Centaur Lady. Centaur Lady. Sprites. Oh, here's the entire sprite sheet. Oh, never mind. We got the whole thing. Drag that in there. Or not. Go here. What? There we go. Okay, cool. Do you see the radio comment? Was it good? I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about. I'm assuming it's for the Roblox game. I apologize. Or the roguelike game. I apologize if I didn't see it. Would you like to remind me of it one more time? This sprite sheet is huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Holy shit, it's even more than that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26. It's 26? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dang, this spreadsheet is massive. It's the biggest spreadsheet I've ever seen in my life. Okay, we need the run animation, which is... We probably need like the run and shoot animation actually, but this is like the big charge shot. I think this is what'll be like at the end. You get to do this, but we'll see. Maybe I want, I think it's this one. Add 8 frames like that. Is this the one I want? Yeah, but I need to mess with the filter settings. Yeah, also play this at like 10 FPS. Play this at like 12 FPS. Play this at like 14 FPS. Play this at like 13 FPS. I like 12 better actually. 12 like that. Also, we need to change the filter setting. Filter. I meant import. I meant import. I meant import. I meant filter. Losing my mind. Nearest. There. Now she's real crispy. I gotta go. No worries. Isn't this the mobile game? Yep. We're gonna make this is gonna be a mobile game. The second one we're developing right now. Isotown is also in the works, but we're doing this one for now. I also need you to be like twice as big. We're going to scale you up. Scale, we're gonna say 2.0. How's that look? I run the game. Select current scene as this thing. We're gonna make new folders, scenes. Let's make. How's that look? Well, she's not running. That's a bit of a problem. I go here, say autoplay. Oh. Dude, it's so nice being in Godot after being in Roblox for so long. Because like I actually know how to use this engine. It's so nice. Also, look at that. We got a little character. She's running around. Okay, next we need some way to move this. So we're going to add a script to this. Attach scripts. Don't go in scenes. That's not where your home is. You're gonna go in scripts, new folder. Scripts like this. We're gonna say player character. Creates class name player character. Extends node 2D. And then we're gonna say what? We need the input. So we're gonna say function physics process. We're gonna say input.get. I think it's like get vector is what I want. For negative, so the thing is we're only moving up and down. So maybe we don't actually need this whole thing. Doesn't Roblox also start like a whole in-window server or something for every test? Yes, and it's extremely annoying. It takes forever. It's like break down life things, then moving, etc, etc. Dude, moving is like, it takes so much out of me. It's actually insane. I moved to my new apartment and I like was tired for 3 months after. Actually just insane. I guess we don't really need to use get vector for only moving in 2 directions, so we can just do it our own way. We're gonna say function, do something like this. Function get player input. I want to put this in my own function here because it's going to change if we use a touchscreen or something. But for now, we can just use like 2 keys on our keyboard. So we're going to say projects. We're going to go to input map. We're going to add an input. We're going to say UI up. It's not UI. We're going to say move up, character up, character move up, character move up the movie. I'm going to say character move up. let character move down. We'll add that as well. We can go here now. We can say add, and this is going to be W for now, but we can change it later. And then this will be S for now. Use S and W to move up and down. Maybe at some point we can even get like different attacks or something going. That might work, but need a nickname for you, Sky? Sky would work. Cat ears, I get it. I forget because I'm lazy. You could call me cat ears too, I guess. Cat ears, guy, cat. I feel like there's something there. I have a question, but you forget. Well, hey, if you remember, let me know. Generally, I haven't changed that much. The visuals, people squeeze out of it nowadays. Yeah, I definitely prefer like the old style of just like bloxy stuff for Roblox, but now people use like Blender and stuff, and like people make games like Grace, which is just insanely cool. So I'm not too upset about it. Cool stuff. It's such a cool site besides all the being Roblox things they do. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Grace? Yeah, Relax, you don't know about Grace? Hey, Relax, you gotta play some Grace, buddy. We should play some Grace sometime. It's all fun in games, so the horse gives up. I think you should definitely be able to die in this game, but I don't know the specifics of how yet. Okay, so we're gonna say our movement vector equals vector to 0. We actually, if it's only up and down, like we don't really need a vector, do we? We just need like a movement value. Because if it's up, it's going to be 1. If it's down, it's going to be -1. And then you can scale it based on like the input draw. So actually, we don't really need to... We only got the one thing. It's not a movement vector, it's just movement direction. Direction equals 0. We'll just do that instead. Yeah, what's up, Goshen? I like your Hollow Knight picture. Grace is so good. Dude, Grace, it's actually like insanely cool that it's just made in Roblox. It's like Grace is a full game. I was checking out a new random Roblox RPG. Last time I really played Roblox would have been around when World Zero was released. I don't know what that even is. I played Roblox last when Lumber Tycoon 2 came out, so... Multiplayer Grace is kind of bad. It seems like multiplayer Grace is more of like a for fun mode, because it's basically just single player Grace, but it's almost the same thing as like Risk of Rain, where like if you're bad, you just die every time and get carried, and if you're good, you just carry everyone. So like it's not really built for multiplayer. It's just a nice thing you can also do. Like my VTuber model? Thank you, I appreciate that. Dude, I played so much Lumber Tycoon. Loved that one. I loved Gem Tycoon. Big fan of Gem Tycoon. I don't even know if Gem Tycoon exists in the state that I would know it. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's go look for Gem Tycoon. Gem Tycoon. I don't think it's any of these. Secret Base Tycoon. That's merged to get Rich Tycoon. Rarity Factor Tycoon. Nah, dude, this thing will look like 4 square blocks. The gems were just different colored squares. It was awesome. Millionaire Empire Tycoon, Mega Ore Tycoon. That one's just called Mines. Muscle Builder Simulator, also known as Going to the Gym. Princess Tycoon, Clone Tycoon, Anime Tycoon. Hey, wait a second. These look awfully similar. Restaurant Tycoon, Mining Tycoon X, Elemental Powers Tycoon. That actually seems kind of... Hey, wait a second. This is the same game again. Wait. They're just a factory. PTSD of Lumber Tycoon? Dude, Lumber Tycoon, low-key, like, go... Tycoon. It was so good. It was so simple. So simple back then. I played this. I played this game, and I played it a lot. And I miss it. ZOMG, where is the VIP room? I miss 2010's internet, okay? Wonder if Lumber's still alive because there was a whole death of a bunch of older games. No, it's broken. I tried playing it the other day. It's completely broken. I didn't even play Lumber Tycoon 2. I like was there when it came out, but I didn't play it. So no, I only played Lumber Tycoon 1. I was dragged to play by all my boys. The game is completely broken. It doesn't work anymore. Tycoon RNG better? I don't think I've seen that one. Have you played Guts and Black Powder? Nope, haven't heard of that one either. One of the titles was Cooked. Dude, a lot of it is just slop. It's actually insane. Is action pressed? We're gonna say character move up. If character move up is pressed, we're gonna say movement direction plus equals. We can say equals 1, and then elif inputs dot is action pressed. Character move down, we'll say movement direction equals -1. So we'll say get player inputs. So player, so var movement direction equals get player input, like that. And then we're just gonna say position plus equals vector to plus, or vector to 0 and then movement direction, because we're not going side to side. So this should let us go up and down, I think. It's broken. Non-existent vector to constructor. What? Wait, what? Non-existent vector to constructor? I'm tripping. Something is like syntactically weird. It's not dot new. I'm not that cooked. Oh. What am I doing wrong? What, am I tripping? Try to construct a vector with a scalar and a v2. It's not. It's just a regular dude. It's just oh. Hi, I make video games. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look at that. We can move up and down. Yo, TX Bang, what's up? Hello, hello. Never mind, I'm a goober. Me too, for trying to make a vector 2 out of 0 and null. My buddy is ready for the stream where you explain what a gate game is and more than 20 times. Oh yeah. A scalar and a nothing. And yeah, it would. Isn't that good enough? Also, these are flipped, I always forget. Up is down, down is up. We need a export var character move speed equals, I don't know, how's 50? We're gonna say this times delta times character move speed. We should be able to shmove. That's a little slow. I'm gonna say double it and give it to the next person. Let's say 100, that's too much. 150. We can go like that. That's still a little bit too slow actually. I'm gonna say 250. I did 2500. Zoop. All right, let's try 250. That's pretty good, I think. You don't want it to be too fast because you actually like do have to be making decisions the whole time. So that will work. Now we need to limit that the player can only go so far up and so far down. So let's go ahead and do that. JavaScript would have allowed it and then panicked on you for 2 hours later when nan propagated. Yeah, that's why I don't code in JavaScript. I don't like that. Okay. Also, TX Bang, I feel like I haven't seen you forever. What have you been working on anything? I kind of want to. I feel like I want to catch up. How's your game going? The one that I maybe now I sound like I'm being pedantic, but like the one I helped out a little tiny fraction 0.001% on. How's that game going? This is C# though, right? No, this is GD script. It looks and runs a lot like Python. It's the native scripting for Godot, but Godot also supports C#. So if you are more comfortable with C#, you can also use that for Godot. Not a problem. I have a new game idea, but it's going to take my game's purpose. Imagine you make a game and you only need to destroy the base and it spawns. So what I'll say to like most game ideas. So first of all, like remixing your own idea is a really, really good. Remixing your own game idea is already like a really, really good idea just in general. Because it mostly means that like you made a thing, you prototyped it, you realized that it could be more fun if you did something slightly different. So you're actually just trying to make a more fun game. So like, that's totally fine if you take your own game and like shift it a little bit. That being said, if you think you want to try a totally new game, literally my like best advice I could ever give anyone in game dev is just like prototype as quickly as you can. See if your idea is fun. Like literally make the game out of squares and boxes and see if like the square box version of your game is fun. Just get like the working thing version of it going as quickly as possible. And then if it is fun, then start like making it look pretty and like adding in mechanics and stuff. But like just get to the base idea as quickly as you can, see if it's fun, and then like actually start to make a game. Is what I would suggest. Yeah. Where'd my Twitch window just closed. It decided it no longer wanted to participate in being Twitch. Okay, that's fine, I guess. It's not like I was using that or anything. Cool. Gotta go work on my horror game, the unreleased one. Hey, good luck. I wish you the best. Let me know how it goes. It's on pause. I tried to vibe code it all the way, but I don't think AI is good enough yet. I did definitely notice. I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but I'm kind of torn up about this because I legitimately want vibe coding to be in a spot where like you can just give the computer an idea and it will make your idea. If it also meant that like coding as a job didn't go away. In its current state, it is advertised as a thing that can do that. Also, hi Leviathan. It's good to see you, buddy. But it doesn't, and then it creates broken code, and also the code becomes like unmaintainable, and then sometimes it will just delete your whole code base for no reason. So we get the big bucks to know what to copy and paste from the AI. It's unbelievably real sentence. That really is what the job of programmer is becoming. It's literally just figure out. It's like taming a child who knows calculus. Like, you gotta just constantly rein that motherfucker back in. It'll be like, it'll just say the most crazy stuff like, oh yeah, let me just like put your API key in right here to make it run faster. What the hell is going on? AI coding is good for some baseline or help with some problem you're having, but can't find the solution. The smaller chunk of code you use the AI for, the more effective it is. So if you're using it for like 1 or 2 lines or just a syntactic check, I think AI is actually really, really good at that. And actually, I use it at my job for that exact purpose. So I think it's helpful. It's just essentially like better Google, in my opinion, for a lot of this stuff. But that being said, it's not quite where it needs to be to like vibe code an entire app or whatever. Vibe code me GTA 6 online, make no mistakes. See, that's what people are messing up. You got to just tell the AI, don't put any bugs in my game or something. Then, because like otherwise it's going to code a bunch of bugs. You just ask it very nicely, like, don't put bugs in my game, and then it'll be fine. You make one system, but if you try to combine the system, it just gives up. Yeah, and then like it also does the thing where it gets stuck in a loop where like you'd be like, hey, function A isn't working, and it'll go like, of course, obviously my mistake. I know why function A isn't working. It's because I did function C wrong. And then you like change function C, and that's like, okay, now function A and C aren't working. It's like, my bad. Silly mistake on my part. Let me change function B. That'll be the thing that fixes it. Or a slightly more concrete example is like if you have an error. So like, let's say I have my function A here, right? And it's running. And let's say somewhere in my code, I have like a warning that like some input not consumed or something, right? Consumed. Like I have this somewhere in my code. If you send the AI both the function A isn't working and any like warning, error, critical, anything, it will immediately assume that this is the reason it's not working. And it's very, very, very annoying. Because it'll be like this isn't even in this function. Like it's not even close or related or anything. And it'll still be like, it's because it's warning you that you're using the wrong like registers. I'm like, no, dude, that's like a completely separate, like we aren't even talking about that right now. When you're what I sent you, I'll go to sleep. Don't do that. Go to sleep. I will read it and respond later, but I'm not going to read it on stream. Just go to sleep. You should just go to sleep. It's more important to me that you just go to sleep. I use it as a search engine just because we like to Stack Overflow answers faster. Yeah, I think that's totally true. If only companies realize that AI plus people is way better than just AI. I'm pretty sure like AI plus human is still like the best chess player. I'm pretty sure AI plus human still beats like AI in chess. I think. Don't quote me on that. I knew that was the case for a very long time, but like humans, I don't want to say like we have a soul or we can think creatively or whatever, but like we got something, man. Like I don't know. The problem is function A isn't working, and then it goes, oh, right, that's because function C, and then it deletes function X and Y. Yeah. True. Got a strange thing in chat Gippity. Gippity, sorry. It returned a very invalid code and bogus explanation. I said it wrong and responded with exactly the same message as before, word by word. It does that. It just gets caught in a loop because it's just generative AI, and that's how it works. When Sky reads this message, I'll explode. Whoopsies. Count up the mortality counter. Didn't try to use cursor. I planned out the system first and tried to create a module and build the game step by step, but still, yeah, it's just like you gotta, I think it's still a good tool and like you should use it if you find it helpful, but yeah, it's even like if you try to use it effectively, it's still just gonna make a lot of weird mistakes. So you just have to like really babysit it, I guess. So you're gonna be a boss for this game? Yes, at the end of every level, in order to get an upgrade, you're gonna have to fight some boss, but I don't know what yet. Grok, is this true? It might have too much info for its own good. I mean, it's clearly falling off already because it's starting to consume its own output and it's kind of just like Ouroboros-ing itself to death, but which all of the AI people that knew what they were talking about were warning them about this, but whatever, they don't care. They just want to make the line go up. And it, to be fair, it's been going up quite a bit, so not complaining that much. Okay, cool. We have our character here. Next, I think we want to make a gate. So we're going to make the gates real quick. I'm going to just throw together a real quick sprite in A sprite for this because I don't think it needs to be all that impressive. It's weird to me that all these AI systems are just secretly people powered. I mean, that's just even LLMs in general. Like, it's basically just Reddit. Yo, Cobalt, hello, welcome in. Sending a message in the Skygrade chat is like the one meme where a guy's talking to a brick wall. I try so hard, okay? There's just a lot of people sometimes. Damn. 32 by 32, that'll work. Something like this. We can tweak it as we go too. I cried when Lee Sedol was beaten in Go by AlphaGo. Yeah, yes, I agree, and it kind of sucks that like humans like are getting beat at stuff like that. But like we don't play Go to like prove how human we are. We play Go because it's like a game that we play with other humans. I don't know, like I was beat up about it for a while on that kind of stuff, and then I realized like it's okay. Like the AI. Okay, it's. Do you ever see the studies where it's like this AI, like ChatGPT, could pass the bar exam, and I kind of want to be like, yeah, man, I could too if I could Google during the test. Like, the point is not that like you beat someone at Go or that you can pass the bar exam. Like, the things that make that cool is because you're a human who like can only do so much processing at once. So like, when a computer beats someone at Go, it's like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't know. I'm just not that impressed by it because it's like, yeah, I can literally just like, it's essentially the same as like, it's that guy versus every Go player on the entire internet at the same time who's ever played a game of Go. So I don't know. I hate to like undermine the value of some achievement like that, but it is what it is. What I might want to do for these, I want to make like them slightly isometric so they read well, but like I don't really know how to make a gate, as it were. This is on 1 pixel, so I could do it like this. I need the same size as this one. Something like this. And I can go like this for the gate. I need one underneath, huh? Why does this one look okay, but this one doesn't? Okay, I think it looks fine if I just do like that. Okay, so this is like essentially a gate that we can have. Let me now erase this bit, and I can make it like a light transparent blue or something. That'll probably work. Like something like that. I don't know. This is all placeholder anyway, so who cares? Something like this, and you can have it do something like this. Oops. C, please. L. Do a line like that. Something like that. That look like a gate? Yeah, it looks close enough to me. I heard that about early text to 3D. It's literally being AI text to 3D, and behind the scenes just pay someone pennies to model it. Wasn't that literally Builder AI? Like, didn't they just hire a bunch of contractors or something for that? I'm pretty sure that's literally what happened, which is extremely funny to me. We don't need this. And I think this needs to be like... Can someone who is an artist help me? I think we can go like that. Actually, that reads a lot better. And then we're going to copy it. We're going to put it on the floor. Do something like this. And then we can just simply... like that. And look, that's a gate-ish. Look, okay, that as for a placeholder, that's fine. That'll work. And then we also need to put like the text on here, but the text I think we can do. It's gonna do that actually. This is our placeholder gate for now. It's fine. Cool. There you go. Horse gate actually looks different. How far do we want to Uma Musume post? Gonna study for my exams? Good luck on the studying. Good luck, good luck. I can speed 3D model things for a 3D game. You piece. You'll joke of AI standing for actually Indians. Was that literally what Builder did, right? Builder AI? It's a sort of a risky Google, but yeah. I think it was like this medium article. It's literally Builder AI. You can type whatever you want and it just like builds it automatically with AI. It's magic. And then it turns out it was just a team in India that would just build your entire app for you. Okay. Oh, do they make the next Uma Musume? Maybe I'll add gacha elements to this here game. I would never do that. Export as. We're gonna say choose file. We're going to go to what? We need our projects folder. Projects. We're gonna go to Gates game. What the heck? Where are you right now? Godot. Assets. We're gonna make a new one here. This will be Gates. Like that. And then this will be the blue gate. Like that. Save it up. Export. Now we should have a gate in our game. We go to main here. Go to 2D. We should be able to pop this thing right here. It's so tiny. Okay, we need to scale this up a ton. We also want, I don't want the pixel sizes to not match, so this needs to be like bigger in A sprite too. Although I guess this is only a placeholder, so it's probably fine to do it like this. What I actually, if I want to model this correctly, what I need to do is have this be a little bit more dynamic on like the sizing thing. Also, does this looks like not like the right perspective for some reason. Does this need to be like more? This needs to be more like up down. I think I messed with the like sizing of it wrong. Need a +3 on the blue. Yeah, I'm gonna add the text in just a second. What I mean to say, I can turn it into pixel art if that helps. Is that true? This pixel, it's tilted and it's a side scroller. Yeah, but there's still like some angle where this works, right? Does it need to? It needs to be steeper. So like, would 1:1 be the thing I'm looking for? Gotta make ISO art in a 2D perspective. Right, but like how would I still need it to be somewhat vertical. I mean, the game is gonna be isometric-ish. Maybe that's why it looks weird. Because like this works in isometric. Like, hang on, can I, hang on. Make the path diagonal? That's what I'm thinking, hang on. If I just make 64 by 32. If I just make this ground real quick, will it just fix everything? Hold on. How do I do that? Some recent pixel art games is made by making 3D models and animating them, then pixelating them. Dude, literally Nubby's Number Factory did that and it was super sick. I'm gonna go make my project. Hey, good luck on your project. And if you make it, feel free to post it in the Discord so other people can see your project as well and try it out or something like that. I'm not trying to advertise the Discord or anything like that. Dead Cell? Does Dead Cells do that as well? I haven't played Dead Cells yet. I gotta play it. If I do something like, if I make some green grass here, that's not the line tool. I'm just using the base colors for now. How do I make this path like slanted? You can kind of only do that with like stuff, right? I need like some sort of like brown path to run on or something. Oh no, this would still, this wouldn't fix my problem. How do you do this? How do you make like an isometric ground? I know you can do it with movement. That'll fix it. Oh, you know what? I think I have a asset for that actually. I have like a background one. That's the cave background. Where's the it's by Admiran actually. Forest background. We're just gonna use Admiran stuff because Admiran's the GOAT. Parallax backgrounds. Yes. Okay, look. Admiran literally made like backgrounds like this. So if we just do this, then the gates will look correct, yeah? Because this is like isometric. Is it isometric? No. No, this won't fix my problem. I don't think. Actually, this might make my problem worse. No, that, well, I don't know how to, it's 2.5D. Fuck. The chat, no, nope, no, your game is 2.5D. Do I know what isometric is? I know. Yes, I know, but like shush, all of you. So I need to make this steeper, huh? All right, let me take my walls. I'm gonna take them somewhere else. I'm just gonna move you. What the hell? Come with me. Come with me. Erase this. Okay. And then erase. Or yeah, just erase this. Okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna try this again, but we're gonna make a line that's more steep. So instead of doing, we're gonna do it this way. Right? This is what I need to do. This will fix my problem. This will make everything good and pure in the universe. And even like give it a little bit like that. So this gate will look correct. Is that my understanding? Hey, DM, do an example. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I'm cooking with this. So theoretically, this should fix it. Steeper? You're insane. This should fix it. Zoop, 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 zoop. If I do this, is this still not steep enough? Can you put the numbers on it at that gradient? That's what I'm worried about is like, I mean, this is probably okay, but I can't go any steeper because then the numbers won't work anymore. These people just want an excuse to DM you. I'll check the DMs. I just leaked it the wrong chat. Oops, that's my peak friends. Deeper slope. I need to do this? Oh, that's literally what we have. That's the same angle. That's 1 to 1. That's literally 1 up, 1 down. Yeah, that's just diagonal. The word I was looking for was diagonal. It's perfectly diagonal. Okay. So this should work. So if I say export as bluegate.png, replace, and I go to my game now it looks like this. That looks correct. There we go. That looks okay. So now if I like run through this gate, it'll look normal. Yeah. Cool. And I can like run up and down. Okay, perfect. That's working. To a degree. It's working enough. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this actually is just the sprite. We need to add a child node here. We're going to say gates. I like the word man. I don't know. I tried doing the thing where it wasn't called like manager class, but whatever. Gates manager. That's Gatsy manager. Let's try gates manager. We're gonna make a child node here. Node 2D, we're gonna call this a gate. And then we can put the blue gate thing here, and we're gonna call this the gate sprite. I guess we could just call it sprite. There we go. Fernance, I just missed, okay, all of you. This game inspired by the glue simulator? Yes. That's why we're using the horse girl. But also she looks really good because she's running sideways. It looks good, okay? I also have the other like assets from this artist, so maybe we can use other stuff that they've made too. That'd be kind of cool actually. Yeah. Okay. So we need this gate to now move to the left. So the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna add a script on this one. I think there's an argument that you could do it here, but that's fine. You don't go there. You're not a scene. You're a script, dude. We're going to call it gate.gd. I'm going to create it like that. And then class name gate node extends node 2D. This should be called gate node then, huh? Gate. Nope. Gate node, please. And all we're going to say is function. This needs to be in the physics process. So func physics process. We're gonna have some move speed on this. So export gate velocity, and maybe this is a variable you can like tune in the game. That'd be kind of cool. This is going to be a float. We're going to set it equal to 100 for now. Why not? We're going to say position plus equals gate velocity times vector to 0, 1 times delta. And by 0, 1, I of course mean 1, 0. And that should move us to the left towards the player. I meant that should move us toward the right towards the player. Let's try minusing that. Okay, there we go. So now the gate's coming at you, and you have time to like run up and get through the gate, and then we need to do Y sort enable, but you get the idea. It's getting there. It's getting there. I need this to be like 3 times as fast though. So you actually have to make decisions. So then you run through the gate. Nice. And then we need a Y sort. Actually, I'm pretty sure this should just always be behind. No, it should be in front. It should be in front sometimes. Y sort. Booyah, Grandma. Hello. How are you? Y sort is for chumps. You and your 3D games think you're so much better than me because your game looks nice and polished and has a trailer and is fun and is cool and it looks I don't need the Wikipedia article for what an alpine lake is. This is not what I'm looking for. I need the video game. Just because you have a trailer and a cool game and good sound effects and art design and music and story and gameplay and a more popular Twitch channel thinks you can come in here and tell me about Y sort. Dude, look at this game though. Look at how nice this game is. Look, it's like an 80s diner. I love it. And I'm in the credits because I spent channel points on Booyah Grandma's game. I'm in the slime fighting game thingy. It's still in the works. I'm waiting on some art, but it's still in the works. It's gonna be a little bit before I update that one, I think, but I still want to. I still have the game. It's on Git still. How nice this game. You could download it right now. I already have it downloaded, but I'm in the web version, so you can't see that. But you could wishlist it. You could do it right now. Looks sick, doesn't it? Doesn't this game look amazing? I can't wait to play it. The full version. It's gonna release in 2026 sometime. This guy projecting. You making it mobile native from day one? I'm probably gonna release to itch first, and then I'll throw it up on mobile at some point. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, we like high five. Wait, that's awesome. Am I still subscribed to you? Let's not talk about it. Whoops. Guess I let that one expire, huh? Anyways, that's none of my concern. It's okay. Okay, we're gonna do something like this. But what we're gonna do first is take a quick break because wait. I sorted. Y sorted. Why didn't it Y sort me? It should be in front. Okay, cool. It worked. We actually need to split the sprite up into 3 pieces so it does the Y sort correctly, but I'm not worrying about that right now. I need to take a quick break and get more tea and also run ads on the Twitch side. If you're on the YouTube side, you don't get ads because YouTube's just a better platform for streaming. So I apologize. You'll have nothing to watch. But let me put up some Subway Surfers for you. Here you go. And then I'll be right back. Get some tea. I hope you have the opportunity to get some tea for yourself. Jump forward. There you go. This is for you. This is for your brain. Keep it nice and massaged. By the way, don't say I didn't offer my skill. Did you? Do you wanna make a gate for me? You don't have to. I'm just if you're bored, I'm gonna run ads now. I'll be right back. was a good sleep. Good little nap there. Thank you for your patience. I realized, by the way, super OP strat for streaming. Taking breaks. Big fan. I actually kind of like running the ads anyways because it just means I get to rest my voice for a moment, get more tea. Except I didn't this time because I'm out of lemon tea. Just realized, even though I went to the store today, the place where they have the lemon tea bags. So now I have no lemon tea until I go to the store again. Bit of a bit of a situation, but thank you for waiting, everybody. I'm back. We're so back. And this guy's daddy sucks at this game. Hope everyone enjoyed the extra soap cutting. Thank you to Bomb for the suggestion on the soap cutting. That's entered the rotation. Cleaning up dog waste on stream breaks. Your resilience is outstanding, and we thank you for your work. Best channel on Twitch. Sounds like a good time for a conveniently long break for no reason. It annoys me to no end that if I want to be more productive, the number one thing I can do is sleep. The number two thing I can do is take more breaks, which makes no sense to me. How is it possible that the less time I spend doing the thing and the more time I spend not doing the thing, the more of the thing I get done? That just doesn't, how is that possible? And yet it completely works every single time. I'm literally, my most productive days at work are when I work for like 3 hours. What? Yo, Sharky, welcome in. I like your name a lot. I'm a big fan of sharks. I've come around on them. I used to not really be a big fan of sharks, but like, none of us can deny the absolute like propaganda that the Blahaj has done for sharks. Because now I'm kind of like, when I see a shark, I'm like, that's kind of I'm good with it. Jellyfish? Not fucking with jellyfish. Okay, that doesn't work. We need the sprite to be split up into 3 distinct parts of the sprite so that way the gate works correctly. But first, before we do any of that, I'm counting that as making the game pretty. So instead, I'm going to make the game functional first. So we have this little gate thing here. What we need on the gate is a hitbox, so that way we can tell when we run into the thing. Also, squeaky mic, sorry. Does anyone know those phone cooling shorts? Phone cooling shorts? Huh. I don't know what you're talking about. Just barely counteracting the Jaws effect. So true, actually. Seems like your neighbors who you're talking to the internet from, taking the internet from woke up. Oh, my bad. So Sam is still pushing. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You will model better and be a more productive person if you get more sleep. Sleep is like OP as hell. Okay, so we need a hitbox on this. We need child node. We're going to call it an area 2D. This will be the player collision area. Since we only have one right now, we can just leave it as area 2D. So we need a collision shape. I need to check the time. Okay, we're good. Collision shape like this, and then we can go ahead. Where'd the collision shape? Oh, I did the thing again. Hang on. This needs to go back to 0, 0. This needs to be locked, and then I can take the whole. This needs to be locked, then I can take the whole. This needs to be locked as well, and then I can take, when I drag this, I drag like the top node. Okay, we're gonna have this collision shape like this. We're gonna do honestly, a rectangle's fine. It's not gonna work perfectly, but relatively good enough. Yeah, you could technically like phase through it now or whatever, but that's fine. Let's make sure that all that works. We'll say visible collision shapes and make sure this comes with us. Zoop. Very nice. Just had a notification of your video. How cool. You actually liked it? I'm glad you liked it. Thank you. This one's actually going to be for a video as well, so hopefully this one will be done by next month or something. Hopefully, I don't know. What if you only do things at 4 a.m. though? I do think my brain gets more creative the less sleep I have, which is a little bit frustrating, but for like logical tasks, I need to be slept. I need to be well rested. Sometimes for creative tasks, like when I did like drumming, the less sleep I got, the easier drumming got, which is a weird thing. Like it got easier to like be inventive. There must be like some chemical thing where like it doesn't power like the creative part of your brain when you're more well rested or something. Or like I don't believe in the whole like left brain right brain thing, but like I don't know. There's something to that. I love Eeping. I'm a big fan of Eeping, dude. Like a massive fan, massive fan. Control dyslexic. Hello, a fellow dyslexic. my brother. I have so much sympathy for you. Oh my god. Welcome to the stream where I get made fun of every time I misspell a word, which is often. I think for me, it's just being tired, meaning I can't get distracted as easily. Maybe. It's for music specifically. I notice a big difference between well rested and sleepy me. Sleepy me is way better at doing like making like writing stuff and everything. Way better. I don't know why. You don't believe in left brain, right brain? I don't believe a such thing as a brain exists. We're just a pair of eyes floating along in the universe. I have to chat very much so I can get recognized. You're already good. You're good in my book, Bump. I'm just happy you're here. Make a quest where you have to talk to a French guy who wants you to finish off the 50 HP boss slime, and in return you get a baguette weapon that deals 5.8 damage. You say it in French. No. Well, possibly. That's just the only French word that I know. Also, I don't think that that's what no is in French, but I'm not keeping score. Okay, cool. So we can go with something like this. What's the one programming language you hate? What's the one programming language I hate? Hate's a really strong word. I will say the programming language I had the least good experience with is probably Java, maybe? Just because it was really archaic. Or maybe Scala. I don't really like Scala very much either. Scala is like someone trying to cosplay being Python, but like you take off the mask and it turns out they're still just Java, and you're like, come on, like, no, we're a functional language. We promise we're FP. Like, well, I'll believe it when I see it. Isn't Java kind of old school? A little bit. I mean, yes and no. I mean, yes, the answer is yes, but like it keeps updating, so it's not like it's not like assembly or something, right? Child, no, this is gonna be collision shape 2D. This will be the player hitbox for now, but it's all good. We're gonna add a rectangle to this. I did that. Reset. Lock. Lock this, and now I can drag. What in the hell? Wait. Oh, that's the gates manager. Okay, gates manager should be at 0, but I want this thing. Actually, this should be locked as well. I want the player character. I'm gonna crash out. I want the player character. Thank you. Okay, then we can go here and we can draw this out to be something like this. So this will be our hitbox for the player. And there's a good chance we actually want to shrink this down a bunch to make it like more, so it makes more sense for like what the player actually experiences, but we can tweak that a bit. Now we have our box, we have this thing's box, and they are able to hit each other. So when they hit each other, we should get a signal. Hope you're having a lovely day. I'm having a pretty good day, even though it's a Monday. But yeah, I'm having a pretty good one. I'm gonna make some games, and then I'm gonna go play Peak with my friends. So not a bad day at all. Not a bad day. John Net Horse. John A. Horse, the inventor of the horse. Okay, so like this, we can walk through. Everything's good. So we need a signal on this now. And I think the signal should be on the player character probably. So we can do it here. Function, ready, go. We're gonna have this area 2D. I'm gonna rename this. This is the gates detection area. We should make our collision layers as well. So let's go ahead and edit. Did they change the UI for this? No. Edit layer names. Layer 1 will be player hitbox, which we're not using at the moment. We're gonna have player gate detection area. And then on 5, we can say, or maybe on 10, we can say gate area like that. So we're gonna be on 2 and we're gonna mask to 10. And then the gate area will live on 10 and it will mask to 2. Like, so now they can touch each other. There we go. Apparently 4.6 is gonna mess with the new UI theme. Oh god. Oh no. Having the day I deserve. What does that mean, Cobalt? Making a hitbox is not like, the highest pixel and the biggest sprite is the one. More like, yeah, that seems right. Literally, yeah. I mean, in general, so if you want your player experience to feel good, in general, if you have a player that's like this size, you want the hitbox to be slightly smaller than the player actually is. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of situations where, like, let's say that there's like a bullet coming towards you, and like you don't want it to just be like, oh, it just like barely touched this little tiny portion of your face, and then you take like 1,000,000 damage. If you want the player experience to feel a little bit better, you should actually like cheat a little bit for the player. So like maybe you don't cover the whole head, so if the bullet goes like it grazes up here, doesn't hit, you can feel cool that like you just like barely dodged it, but that feels better than like getting hit by like the tiniest little itty bittiest pixel and then like instantly dying or whatever. So yeah, cheat in favor of the player. It makes it like slightly more enjoyable, something like that. Good thing to do. So yeah, it's kind of just all based on vibes. Hopefully it goes well. It's inspired by Passive Tester's Minimal One. Personally, not the biggest fan. Having the inspector drop-downs not require gazillions of scrolling, that'd be nice. My thing about the UI, and this goes with like every software that I use except GIMP for some reason, is like, don't fuck with it. I don't care if it's good or whatever. The thing is, I know how to use it now because this is the way that I learned how to use it. So don't change it, because then I won't know how to use it anymore. Like, maybe for like if you have a new download, make the good theme or whatever. Sure, perfect, no worries. But for me, don't change the thing that I know. Premiere is the biggest culprit of it. Literally every time I log into Premiere, I'll be like, hey Premiere, where's the caption button? Why is it in a different menu now? Why is it on the right side of the screen instead of the left side of the screen? Then you look up like, why is the caption thing moved? And Premiere will be like, we're trying to have like a better experience for all of our users. So we've decided to move 90% of the functionality from the top right corner to the bottom left corner because it's just better and you have to believe us. No, don't move my shit. I know where it is. I feel like I'm an old person with a computer like refusing an update. Like, I have it exactly how I want it. Don't touch it. Okay, we're gonna have this gates detection area like this. We're gonna say this dot area entered dot connect, and we're going to say on gate entered with that, on gate area entered, like that. We're gonna go down here, say function on gate area entered. We're gonna receive a gate area. This will be an area 2D, like that. And then we're gonna say, for now, we're just gonna assume that the gate is always a +1. So we're going to say add character count, add player count 1, something like this. And now we actually need to do add player count, function add player count. New players, new character, maybe it should be add character count. Maybe add characters, and then we can say new characters. Ooh, maybe in the roguelike version you can get like different characters that you can add with different gates. You have like different colors to get different Holy shit, this might actually have legs, dude. Maybe if it's the green gate, you get the centaur. If it's like a blue gate, you get like an alchemist or something. Think about it. Think about it. Name me one random object. The default blender cylinder. I've read about people literally being told by Adobe support to pirate old Flash with a lifetime license that Adobe has somehow wiggled their way out of officially supporting. That's insane. I'm just mad that I have to pay like $30 every month to continue using Premiere. I've probably paid like $600 for Premiere over my lifetime. That software is not worth $600. It's worth maybe $40. And yet, here we are. I should really just learn DaVinci, I guess. So we say add characters. Now, small problem with this. Right now our character is the animated sprite, but if we're going to add more characters, we can't literally just have the one character be our node. We actually need to have like a node that all the characters follow, and then we can put them in an area that follows that like node, if that makes sense. But we can't just have them all in the player character node. Okay, we're going to say print adding character for now, because I just want to make sure that this signal is hooked up. Let's give it a shot. If I go through here and I walk through the gate, nothing happened. Why did nothing happen? Debugger, did something happen? Never used. New character is never used. Add characters 1 on gate area entered. Area entered. This mask is correct. This mask is correct. This mask is backward. Let's try now. If I walk through the gate, I should see adding character. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we need to split this up a little bit because this is one player character node. What we need to do is actually have a player character manager. Oops. We're gonna do something like this. We're gonna say player character manager. Inside of here, we can have a bunch of player character nodes that are your character, but the actual like gate detection area needs to be up here. And then this can go here. So this should still, everything should still be in the same spot as it was. Manager is up here. The gates detection area should still be in the same spots. But now the script for the player character needs to be moved up. So this should be, it's not player character manager specifically. This is like the player. And then this is these are characters, I guess. Player character, oh, this is a weird team member? Team character? Makes more sense, I guess. Team character? Could we be adding like someone to the team? Because it's a team of, I think, is that how I want to do that? We're gonna go here and we're going to rename this. We're gonna detach the script from here. Attach, and then we're gonna go to scripts, player character. We're gonna put it here. So this will actually just be class name player node. Like that, and I'm gonna rename it here as well. Player node, like that. Okay. There we go. There we go. It's always morally correct to pirate Adobe software. Completely agree. Completely agree. Use Blender VSE or DaVinci Resolve. I just need to learn DaVinci Resolve because it seems like it's as powerful as Premiere. I just don't know it, and I don't want to take the time to learn it. They have me, dude. I'm in the Adobe washing machine. I'm getting rinsed. James Lee on YouTube is a legit awesome video showing him his entire workflow off Adobe. All the programs mentioned. The Madman animator. Doesn't Worth Kids do everything in like Blender as well? That's pretty sweet. I think it's Blender VSC specific. My tea is very hot. I ironically have other people who can support my recommendation of Blender VSC. I think it's sick. I got no qualms with it. I just don't want to have to learn a new thing. Worth Kids uses Grease Pencil, I think? I could have sworn it was Blender because I remember them using like the default Blender stuff sometimes. But I could be totally wrong. Okay, so this is all working. This is a team character. There's our movement, our detection area. Where's our player at? Our player's up here, so this needs to be actually reset. So this position needs to be reset, and this position needs to be reset. Position. The first player character will always be here. So, or sorry, the first team member will always be here. And then when you get more, they should go behind, like in a horde behind the character or something. So this is like the lead character, I suppose. And this should still work if I move up and down. It still does. Okay, cool. So this needs to be prefabbed then, and then we can add these characters as the game goes on. Yeah, okay, that makes sense to me. Cool. How do we do that part? Grease Pencil is a Blender feature. Oh, okay. Just weird 2D and 3D drawing tools. Neat. Super cool, very weird, but super cool. Right on. Okay. We can move up and down. We can go through the gate. When we go through the gate, we should spawn in a new character. So let's convert this to a scene. Save branch as scene. It's gonna go here. This will be a team character, and then we're going to. We always start with the first one. It's just that we're going to spawn more team characters later. So when we're adding a character here, we're going to spawn in another team character. So let's go to our scenes here. We're going to need to yoink this like this. I'm going to say add characters. So our new team character equals team character dot instantiate. We're going to say new team character dot position equals generate new team member position, which doesn't exist yet, but we'll get to it in a minute. Function, this should be underscore, by the way. Private function. And then we'll just say pass for now. We'll say that the position gets set to that thing, and then we're going to say add child new team character. Like that. So now to generate this position, what we need to do is basically, if we have this point be our front point here, so this is our main character, we have some sort of cone that extends behind the character, and then it picks a point in this cone, and I want it to start here and then slowly work its way backwards. but still have some sort of randomness on this level. And then when we move up and down, I want the characters to move on a delay, so they shouldn't automatically all move with me, which means we kind of need like a follow point here instead. The first character should move 1 to 1, but all of the other characters should have like a delay and they follow the main character or something like that. So there might even need to be like a main team character node or something, the super class of the other characters. For now, let's just figure out this part and we can figure out the smoother movement part in a bit, because it'll probably just be like a tween or something. Or not a tween, but it'll be a lerp. We can just lerp the movement and it'll be nice and smooth. Okay, so we're some value behind us. Let's just, for now, we can just say it's 20 pixels because that's easy. So we're gonna say return vector 2. The x, I want it to be minus 20 behind us. Is that how x works in Godot, in the XY plane? This is 0, 0. Yeah, this is minus. Okay, yes, that's how it works. So minus 20, and then the y position, I'm gonna say rand f. Rand I range, and we'll say between 30, we'll say minus 30 and 30. I don't know, so something like this. If I walk through the gate now, I should get another character. And look at that, I do. Sweet. Try again. Go like this. Yeah, look at that. Do we need Y sort on these though? I need to go to the scene for this, and then I'm gonna say Y sorts enabled. It is. Why is it not working then? Y sort enabled. It looked like this was like, yeah, why is it? It should be the other way around. Why is this? Do you not have Y sort enabled? I understand everything. Okay, so now it should work. It works. Sweet. Okay, now we have 2. Look at that. It's working. Cool. Honestly, being able to draw 2D stuff in 3D sounds like it should be simple and more common, but it really isn't. That and grease pencil just does a lot. I mean, it doesn't. It sounds way more complicated, right? That's why like a lot of games just shortcut 3D objects with like a PNG or whatever, right? Like drawing 2D and 3D is way harder. At least that's my impression. But what do I know? I only make 2D games. Also squeaky mic, sorry. Okay, so this works. The next thing I'd want to do to get this slice working is we need something to shoot at. We also need our characters to actually be shooting. So we need to make like a projectile on this. So we need to have some sort of attack timer. So we're gonna have a timer here. This will be the attack timer. Attack timer. And then we can add a script here. So attach script team character like this. Class name team character node. I'm gonna rename this actually. Character node. Team character node extends node 2D. We're gonna say on ready. Right. Function ready. We're gonna say attack timer. We're gonna connect to this. Say attack timer dot timeout dot connect. We're gonna say attack. Oops. Like that. Cool. And then we need to define this thing real quick. So function attack. I think our sprite sheet has a projectile in it, but I don't know if that's true. Charge and shoot. Windstorm arrow ultimate. Spring rain. Charge and shoot. Does this give me an arrow? I don't think so. I don't see an arrow anyways. Extras maybe? Oh, arrow. Here we go. Hit. Oh, that's cool. I didn't really. It has an idle animation? Shooted. This is probably what we want, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think this is what we want. So we need to add a node for this eventually, but I'm gonna do this real quick just to make sure it's working. So it's gonna be node 2D. This will be the projectile. This shouldn't be on the thing. I saw your Discord chat. Did you? Did I leak my Discord? Oh no. Okay. So let's see. Oh no, you sent something in the Discord. Oh. What is this? It's a horse. Nice. Okay, let's see. So this attack, we're gonna spawn this projectile thing. We're gonna play the attack animation. We're gonna spawn this projectile. we're gonna have the projectile go forward. So first we'll play the attack animation. So first we'll say play attack animation. Yeah, the attack animation is actually what we want. We want the arrow to spawn at some frame during the attack animation, but for now we're just gonna have it start right when the game starts because it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna say spawn projectile, or maybe we can spawn the projectile and then set it to be visible and moving when the right frame comes up. We're gonna play the animation. We're gonna spawn the projectile, and then this is all we need to do for that part. And then we'll have this attack timer spin back up. So we can say go here. We're gonna say auto start, and we'll say 1 second is fine for now. To play the attack animation, we need to actually get the attack animation. And then at the end of the attack animation, we need to go back to the running animation. And then we also need the spawn projectile. Like that. We're gonna pass as well. Okay, so first things first, let's get the attack animation going. So we're gonna go to this animated sprite here. We're gonna add a new thing. It's gonna be called attacking. Attacking like this. We're gonna grab the correct sprite sheet for this. And let's find out which one we want to use. There should be like a run and shoot one that I think we can use. The run and shoots. Here's running. I don't want them to like space glide. I thought there was a run and shoot one. Is there not? Wait. Hang on, let me check the folder real quick. Let's see, extra hurt, I don't know, melee attack, rest, run. Melee attack, charge and shoot. I just need like a shoot, run, rest, slide. I could have sworn it had a, maybe it's on the new version of this. I remember seeing it. Oops. Why did my air conditioner turn off? On here, man. Okay, Centaur. Which Centaur? Does this not have a movement? Preview. Idle, walk, run, jump, hurt, melee, charge and shoot, death, slide, sprint. I guess not. Fast shoot. What's fast shoot? Maybe. Well, maybe they're just gonna be gliding around for a little bit. I don't know. Or they could stop to shoot and then just run back to catch up. I didn't think about that actually. Oh, it will have new animations as shot while running and attack on the air. Also possible transition between movement animations. I hope you enjoy it. Adventures Pack 1. It will have new... How do I get this? I want this. Where's the update? Maybe they have it on their page somewhere? Let me go to their page. Maybe they have the updates. Oh, devlog. New animations. Adventure Pack 1 maybe? We have the sitting down, added rest animation. Okay, hang on. New animations here. Fast upshot crouch. What about this one? That's cool. Normal crouch and air for the fast shot animations. This would actually work for our game because you could just stop and shoot, I guess. Spring rain attack. I think we already have all of these. Geiger stealing blatantly? I literally paid for this asset! It's not stealing, I'm literally around. I'm allowed to use it. That's the whole point of purchasing it. I think this is the most recent one. Fast upshot crouch. Okay, so what we can do is just... I mean, we can always make it look better later. Did I pay for the rights though? Yep. That's a good point though, but yeah, always check the licensing. But yeah, we have license to use this in commercial assets once we purchase it. Which of these animations do I want to use for the actual attack then? Which one's well, I guess which one is the fastest? Or if there's an air shot, we could have them jump, and then if they're in the air, it will look normal. They'll just always be doing a jump shot. Because you can have them jump and then have momentum on the jump or something. Although the jump squat won't look right because they'll be moving during the jump squat. That's a bummer. I really thought this had a moving animation. Oh well. Not a big deal. Look, she's resting. That's cute. Okay. Whatever. We'll just use the static one for now. Rest, run, slide. Where's... That's charge and shoot. Where's like the fast one? I might need to re-download the pack with the updates. We go see the updates on the pack. Add asset to your collection. Oh, this is the asset pack? How do I get this? If I already own it, I think I already have the thing, right? Right? Is that how that works? Can I, if I click buy now and then I say I already paid for this, and then it should let me reset. Yeah, it should. I should be able to get the download link again, and then it'll be the updated version, I think. Let me check my Gmail real quick. Let me see. Here. Here we go. itch.io. There we go. Monster package. Centaur Lady. There we go. Proceed. Thanks, uBlock Origin. You purchased this asset pack. This page has a unique URL for this purchase. You can always access the latest files from this page. Download it again. My computer thought it was a virus. Extract all. Gimme. Give it to me right now. Yo, what's up, Tempted? Welcome in. How are you? That's how it's supposed to work. Hopefully all that's still working even with itch recently. True. Itch my goat kind of went down a couple layers on the how much I respect them ladder. Gates game. Here. Oops. I want to go to game dev assets. Paste that in. Yeah, but this is the updated version. This is v1.6, this is v1.8. Okay. Charge and shoot, crouch, melee attack, rest, run, slide, walk. Where is the moveset 2? There we go. Open that up in A-Sprite. Let's see how that looks. So we have what do we got to work with here? What do we got? Rest, sit down, resting, sleeping, resting, no blink. Yeah, that's not really what I'm looking for. Centaur Lady label, perhaps? Idle loop, earring, ambient, walk, jump, run, slide, hurt, charge, and shoot. Is this while you're walking or is this idle? No. Okay, that does look real nice though. Melee attack, shooting, charge, release. Fast attack? I think fast attack is the one we want. Because like, I think you can fire that off real quick while you're running. Like, it looks pretty okay. That looks great. Asset pack? Oh yeah. I'm not that good of an artist. It's an $8 asset pack. It's insane. The value on this. I also really like this artist a lot. They make a lot of cool stuff. With Soga, I follow them on Twitter as well. Look at how much cool stuff they make. It's so good. I have this one as well. It's so good. Look at how good this is. Top tier. So good. Okay. So we have this fast attack here. I think this is the one we can use. So they will have to like stop to shoot, but it's only, what is that, like 4 frames? So it's not really that big of a deal. 5 frames maybe. Or, so what I'm thinking is if we can have them like, so this one legit looks like you can do it from a running start, this one. And if you're in the air, you don't actually need to be moving. So it might just work better if we just always have them be like airborne when they do the shot. I don't know. You have a link? Oh yeah, I got you. Zoop. I'm such like, anyone who subscribes to me on Twitch, I hope you know that your money immediately goes to me just buying like random asset packs off of itch. I love them so much. Look at that. That's so good. This even got like a little tornado at the end. Okay. Does this one let us do all running? No, that's even worse. I'm trying to see if there's slide, run, slide, jump. I was thinking we could also do something with the jump, like they could always do a jump shot or something, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Then we got the idle, just chilling. Oh, they have like the upper idle loop too. I don't know how to run that. I don't know how to quite. Here we go. No. Hey, I hope you know you just took $2.50 out of Jeff Bezos's pocket and immediately placed it in the hands of another artist off the itch. But thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you for the prime. Sad, envy, I'm happy. Hey, Rosati, what's up? How's it going, buddy? We're making games out here. Then again, I could just ask Rasati to make the art. Time you news guy, you actually have no viewers. Every single one of us is actually me, Rasati. I saw the Discord. Okay, I'm gonna use just the regular attack one, I think. And we can just move. We need to just move forward. I have Prime anyways, so I can at least use it. That's true. If you didn't know, everyone on Twitch, you know, once per month, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime sub that you can use to subscribe to twitch.tv/booyahgrandma. Booyah Grandma. You can do it. You can go sub to that channel. That's the wrong one. Hang on, don't click that link. Hang on. I misspelled it. How did I misspell it? Shout out. Booyah? Wait. How do you spell their name? It's 2 M's. I'm a dyslexic idiot baby. Grandma. Well, my bit isn't as good now that I'm not even allowed to shout them out. I have to wait another minute and 38 seconds. This whole bit is ruined. You know what? Never mind. I'm done streaming. Okay, this. I think I want this one. So it's called Fast Attack, and it's 3, 4, 5 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's 6 frames because you have the extra like spark. 6 frames. Okay, so we need to stop moving for 6 frames when we play this animation, and then catch back up to the crowd. I think it would look a lot better if it was running and shooting, and I'm honestly kind of tempted to see if I have a different someone else who can do like movement stuff. I don't know. I think it's okay. I think it's gonna be fine. We need to import a different thing for this though. Okay. Well, the tube side of things could be on the Twitch side, but I kind of don't want ads at the minute. That's totally fair. If only I had a Prime sub. Unfortunately, I don't have Prime right now. I used it already. There's many better targets in my stream anyways. This is why Twitch shoutouts command is annoying. I never get the long ass cooldown. Okay, like shouting out people every like 2 seconds makes sense that there should be a cooldown. But like once every 3 minutes, what are we doing here, man? Like what if I mistype it, for example? Now I'm locked in shoutout jail for a minute and a half. Started dev yesterday. Again yesterday. Hey, congratulations. I hope we make something cool. And for the first time in my life, I bought assets and used Godot. I feel the connection. He just like me, for real, for real. Well, hey, I wish you the best on picking up game dev again. Let me know if you make something cool. You know, if you do make something cool, you know, we got a cool Discord with a channel where you can like post game dev stuff that you worked on, just like hypothetically or theoretically or any other edically or whatever. I have to use my Prime sub on you. I used it once before on you. I want to use it again. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll pay for my phone bill at this point, which is kind of neat. It's only like $25 and my phone service isn't that great, but it's free if you count streaming as a free. You know what? We're going to make games. Okay, so we're going to play the attack animation. Hey, Rasati. You wouldn't happen to want to. Never mind. Don't worry. I already have you doing like 17 projects. We're going to play the attack animation here, so we need this attack animation loaded like this. We're going to go get this version. Where's like the overall sprite sheet? Because there was one in the other folder. What was that one called? Hunter Lady 1.6. Oh, it just has the whole sheet. Let me see. You've been doing one sprite ATM that I haven't done yet. See? Literally already too many. Credit is not required, but would be appreciated. You cannot distribute or resell it. No worries. This game is free anyways. Okay, well, we can just do this by, oh, here's the fast shot sheet right here. I swear this would work. I mean, we can just put it in the game, see how it looks. Why can't her leg just keep moving a little bit while she's doing it, while she's doing the thing? She can shoot up. That's kind of cool. Daedalus Stormbow moment. The crouch shot. The thing is, like, she doesn't land, so it looks like she's jumping in place. Because if she was doing, like, an actual jump, it would go, like, it would arc. Her body would arc back down for the landing. Whereas if she's jumping in place, it'll come back down evenly. Would you allow websites to pirate your games? You cannot stop piracy from happening. So, yes, I do not care if you pirate my games. First of all, most of them are free anyways. But second of all, Piracy is not a solvable problem, so I encourage you even go pirate my games. I don't care. As long as people are playing my games, I'm happy. Hell, I'll even as long as they pay you, I don't need to get paid. I just want people to play my games. I have a day job, so I'm doing okay. We'll do this this one here. So this is 1, 2. Wait. 1. Well, okay, let's get this in the game first. We're gonna take the fast shot sheet here. We're gonna take the player sprites, paste it in. Wait, what? Hello? Hello? Fast, put in here. There we go. Okay, I don't know why that broke the first time. Fast shot sheet. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And it's 4 vertically. Yeah, that's wrong. It's 15, I meant. It's 16, I meant. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 16. It's... What is happening to my life right now? It's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 14. The only number I didn't try. Of course. There we go. Okay, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Add the 6 frames. So if we go into the game now, it'll look like we're running, and then pew. Running, pew. Running, pew. Cool. 12.0. And like, will it look weird if she slides for the run? Maybe, but I think it's okay, actually. It's weird that these sprites are different sizes, though. Wait, are the actual, like, pixels different sizes? Hang on, pause. Pixel is approximately halfway to... It's like 2.5, so it's like here-ish. No, it's pixel size is the same. Okay. Never mind. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Shablunky? Welcome in. Sorry, the API doesn't work. I will hydrate for you, though. I took one sip of tea for you. Hello, does I Rancer? I've come to say add Rancer Shrine. Okay, I'm out. Bye. Okay, bye, Rancer. Thanks for stopping by. I sell my games for 80 euros and people pirate my games kind of people. It, like... Yeah, it's... I don't know. It just annoys me because, like... Some developers feel like when you pirate their game, they deserve to be paid for that. And like, I think that is like, you should get paid for your work, obviously, but like, I don't know. People pirate for a lot of different reasons. And a lot of times, like, there was a study that was literally like, people who pirate movies and stuff are more likely to actually be the people that purchase movies and stuff. And it's more an issue of just like acquisition or price. So I don't know. Go pirate stuff. Who cares? You're one person. Nothing matters. Everyone's just pressing buttons. It's few. Wait, I'm reading the massive. Rosati, what did you post? Oh, it's the T-shirt. I forgot about the T-shirt thing. Yeah, it was such a joke to like a slightly motivated pirate. I mean, it's the thing is like, if you like, it's all crackable. It's just how much like effort you want to put into it, right? But people are gonna crack DRM no matter what. So like, it's only a temporary solution. And honestly, like, for doing DRM, oftentimes like 3 checks will catch like 80% of the cases. So like, you can just do a checksum and that will catch like 60% of all piracy attempts, because most of the time when you pirate something, they're gonna like load in some weird virus or something. So if you just do a checksum, you can just see if it's the original game or not. And like, that will literally catch a ton of piracy. But that like 20% or 10% or 1% or whatever, you'll never put up enough walls to make it so that they can't pirate your game. People will just pirate your game. It's gonna happen no matter what. People with computers are like really smart. Yeah. What game actually sells for $80 nowadays? The new Mario Kart. It throws up in my mouth a little bit. Have you watched Alien Stage? I don't know what that is. Pretty sure Steam doesn't work on DRM because their motto is like making buying easier than pirating. Yeah, and that's like that's one of the best solutions to piracy. It's an acquisition thing. Even Widevine level 1 is cracked. The issue is the crack is expensive. People literally like will sit in their basement and like crack de novo for fun. Like we're freaks, okay? We're gonna pirate your stuff. It's inevitable. Just to stop copy and pasting. Yep. Gotta pay for the console, the online sub to play most of it, then whatever weird DLC comes out. It's if games could be a subscription service, they would be. In fact, I think that's what Game Pass is. Okay, so we have this. We're gonna, on the end of the timer, we're gonna play the attack animation, and then at the end of the attack animation, we're gonna go back to the run animation. So we need to go to this sprite here and say we need a reference to it. So we're gonna go click this. I'm gonna say animated sprites 2D dot play. This will be attacking. I'm gonna say animated sprites 2D dot animation animation finished dot connect. We're gonna say play run animation like that. This will allow us to go back to the running animation when this is done, and we're gonna say one shot. Connect one shot. Yeah. Okay, so then we can say function play run animation. We're gonna say animated sprites 2D play. We're gonna say defaults like that. We should probably change it to running, but whatever. Now this should play the shoot animation, and then when it's done, it should go back to the run animation. Let's make sure that that works. So I'm running. I play the shoot. Oop, I'm shooting a bunch of times. That's not good. Why am I shooting forever? It's already connected to given callable. This animation finished is not doing this thing correctly. It could be that the attack timer is less time than the sprite, or than the animation takes it, maybe? Go here, so I should shoot and then go back to the run animation in 5 seconds. Nope, it's stuck in this animation. Is it looping, maybe? Did I set it to loop? I did! That's why it's broken! Okay, so we got like this, and now it should go around. It should shoot, and then go back to running. Yep. It looks very weird. Also, like, the shoot animation needs to be offset by a little bit. I don't know why, but there you go. Most of these movies are emulators for me. I do love emulating. Versace just killed someone in chat for that. Tons of games that want to be games as a service. Stop killing games literally exist because so many companies treat them like that without actually legally being one. You will owe nothing and you will be happy. Haha, so fun, so cool. First game driving into traffic, your movie is to your movie by sending this to my friend. I'm driving. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's like Notch before he went crazy was like pirate Minecraft. I don't care because it gets more people to play Minecraft. And like, yeah, pirate my game and then have other people play my game. It's awesome. Finally abused my mod powers. Are you proud of me? I'm always proud of you, Rosati. Rosati, do you want to draw a centaur? Yeah, let me figure out how to refund on mobile. Can you? I don't know. Still really hoping Stop Killing Games goes somewhere. Me too. I'm a big fan. Big fan of Stop Killing Games. But I was until I worked at Blizzard for 7 years. No, we're good. Thought on emulators, they're awesome and I love them. Why is the sprite like the offset is weird? This needs to have like, can you do per frame offset on these? I don't think so. This is the run animation and it ends at what? What's the pixel here? It's like here, 45 point something. If we go to the attacking animation, it needs to go up until it's also there. Like that. -10 maybe. This zone is here, and then if we go to the attacking, this is -10. It goes to like, what is this? 45, it's the tick before 45. Reset and then go to here. It's the tick before 45. Yeah, okay, so this needs to be -10. Okay, so we can just do the offset in the actual thing here. We can say animated sprite 2D dot offset equals vector 2 0 -10 -10, and then when we go back to play the regular animation, we set the offset back to 0 0. Say 0 0 like that. Okay, try it again. So we're running. We shoot. Should have changed the timer. So the offset is right now, but it does look weird that they stopped shooting for this. And so I guess the position moving needs to be on this character, and then they can like catch back up. It would just be so much better if they could move and shoot at the same time. I might I might change the sprite. New Minecraft class action lawsuit. Not a thing I thought I'd be saying. Wait, what? I didn't see anything about that. I buy games, but I'll not be paying another freaking streaming service while paying $30 a month. Yeah, it's just like they got us, dude. Like, and there's so many times like I've been paying for like $5 for WannaConny for like 6 months and I haven't been using because I keep forgetting to cancel the damn thing. And like now I've paid $60 for a thing that should cost $5 because I paid it in installments, and now you can finance a burrito, dude. Like, what have we invented? It's just fucking finance bros ruining every facet of my life. Anyways, what game have you emulated and played that got that nostalgic feeling back? I'm currently playing through Pokemon Sapphire in Japanese to help me study Japanese, and that's pretty cool. I've been a big fan of that experience so far. Hey, what's up, Top? Welcome in. Or possibly Toforp. Welcome back, welcome back. It's covering the Mojang account migration. Oh, dude, I would love for something to come out of that because, like, my account is like kind of cooked because of the like Windows account merge, and it gets like attempted to be hacked all the time. I get emails like every other day that's like, hey, someone's trying to log into your Minecraft account. Like, motherfucker, it's not me. Change it. You can sign up for it if you got your account, if your account got killed or if it didn't. I might join that actually. Funny words, Magic Man. I don't know half the things you said. EU streaming diff. It must be nice. Must be nice. My dumbass paying like $100 to watch a single movie. Reply to PV, but don't show it on stream. Okay, okay. Okay, no worries. I open my Discord. Is it cooked? Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Are you streaming somewhere else? Yeah, I stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Most recent video link if you want to check it out. I do, but I might need a second reminder after the stream. If say Skygrave, speaking of Minecraft, whenever Neb gets to it, okay? We have a Minecraft server. It'll be up when Neb gets to putting it up, okay? Maybe that's what we do for this Friday's game night. Maybe I can poke Neb, see if they can get it spun up before this Friday. Kill Neb? We can't. He's become too powerful. You customer rights? German rights even better? I'm so jealous. What's your Twitch? My Twitch is twitch.tv/SkygrayTV. Okay, so this attack thing. I don't know what to do about this. There's a world where they could like stop an attack and that would fix our problem. How bad does it look right now? What if we just get the rest of the game working and I mess with this later? And they just like stand and deliver and then they go back to... Oh, the offset is like set to be wrong at the start though. No, this thing offset. Yeah, let me see it one more time. Maybe it just doesn't look as bad as I think. Or I could just have the arrow come out of it. We don't necessarily need an animation for it. We could just have an arrow come out of it. I'm trying out a hydrate. Okay. If you're finance bros, what is your game concept? Okay, don't judge me. You know those mobile game ads that are like pure slop? Specifically, do you know the one with the gates where you like... Let me just, I'll go get a picture. Mobile game slop gates. Let me see. I'm still gonna find one. Mobile game gates. Maybe that. Okay. You know these games? You know this game? This I get like an ad every 5 minutes about this exact video game on like whatever site I'm using, like TikTok or whatever. It's this. Here's the thing. Well, here's two things. One, these games don't actually exist. Like if you click on this thing, you'll go to a completely different game that's entirely unrelated to whatever game you thought that this was. And two, is it just me or does this game look kind of fun? Like it's just like a little time killer, right? Like this actually looks, I don't know, I'd play this on if I'm just like on the train or whatever. Like, I don't know. Seems good, seems fun. And then I thought, what if we added this. We added what? Let me start over. What if we made it a roguelike? So what if at the end of the level you like fight a boss or something, or like you fight a bunch of enemies on the way and then you fight a boss at the end, and if you beat that boss, you get some items, and maybe the items like give you different gates or give you different characters or give you different power-ups or something. Yeah, you kind of getting where I'm going with this? Kind of cool, I thought. So I'm making the mobile game slop, but in order to keep it relevant, I'm making it a roguelike, so that way I can add that to the list of tags I'll use when I list it on the Google Play Store for $10 million. I'd pay for that at this point. Good news, it's free and there'll be no ads, because that's just not... we don't do that here. My first game jam ever, I made a mobile game and I put like banner ads in it, and I regretted that decision literally every day since. So yeah, no ads. You don't have to pay for it. If you want to support me, subscribe on Twitch or subscribe on my Patreon or whatever. Or on my, there's lots of ways you can support. But to actually play the games, it's free. It's whatever. Free games. My games will have ads and microtransactions. The people have spoken. I might make a paid version that's $1. That's functionally the same as the free version, but like if you want to pay for it, you can pay for it. I think that would probably be the only one I would do. Like if you like the free version, it'll be at the end of like your first 10 levels, it'll be like, this game is entirely free. There's no ads, but if you want to support, you can buy the paid version. And if not, who cares? Patreon source code, you can. If you want my, just look at my GitHub. It's all on my GitHub. Like I'm not gatekeeping that. The only thing I'll do for money is remind you that this stream is brought to you by NordVPN. Do you care about internet privacy and security and are unaware that every website basically uses HTTPS at this point? And so literally every connection that you ever used is secure and uses military grade encryption anyways. Then you should get a VPN. And I highly recommend NordVPN because it's the one that paid me to say it. Very interested in Alien Stage, so I'm going to send you a message on Discord so you can watch it at the stream. Yeah, feel free. Yeah. See ya, Sharky. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so this is all good, and I'm going to leave. I'm not in love with this thing, but I'm going to leave it the way that it is for now so we can just move forward. Next thing we need to do is spawn the projectile, so we need to make a projectile scene real quick. So we're going to say save branch. This is going to be projectile node, by the way. Like that, and then we're going to save as scene, save branch as scene, and we'll say projectile node like that. Save it like that, and then we can go in here. We can delete this guy, and then we can go into the actual projectile scene. This is a script, by the way, like this, and then we can add a child node here. This will be an animated sprite 2D. I don't know why that didn't work the first time. We go here, and then we can import. So we should have this, the extras here, the arrow, shooted. I think I want this one. Is this in a sprite sheet somewhere, or do I need to put it into a sprite sheet somewhere? I can make it myself. That's okay. Okay, I'll just make it myself. What does idle mean for an arrow? Maybe if it's like in a target or something. I don't know. We'll take this one, the shooted arrow for now. This is good enough. I need to open this with a sprites. I think it's my default at this point. Yes, it is. Okay. I need to new frame. It's really gonna make me do all of these one by one, huh? Shooted one.png. Wait, why? There has to be an easy way. Is there a way I can just like merge them into one thing in A-Sprite? Is that possible? Say file open. Maybe I can do it this way. Projects, game, no, gates game dev assets. We're gonna go to Centaur Lady, the new one, sprites. We're gonna have the extras, arrows, the shooted, and then I think I should be able to do that, and then it'll open. Yeah, there we go. And I can say new frame, go here, deletes. Control C, Control V, and then new frame. That work? Yep. Shooted 3, Control C, Control. Oops. Delete, paste in, and then new frame. I can take this one, delete, paste in, and now it oops. Now it should give me the full effect. Sweet, there we go. Okay. I'll just do it myself. No worries. Chat is so active today. Who paid you? I'll never reveal my secrets. It was NordVPN. They're sponsoring the stream. They're in the walls right now. Watch this new thing on here though. Seems interesting. I can if you play Minecraft or played, you should sign up for the class action suits. Trying to go after them for forcing people to sign up for new TOS. We're saying that it's your responsibility to check TOS. Dude, I'm a big fan. I'll be signing that post haste. You got a link for me? Yo, thank you for the on-screen celebration. I don't think I've ever seen an on-screen celebration before. That might have been my first time, but thank you. I appreciate it. That was neat. It called me a nerd a bunch. Cobalt made that emote. We got a lot of mileage out of that thing. Be safe if it gets passed and TOS becomes more explicit. Oh yeah, that'd be huge. Okay, so we can yoink this into export as spreadsheets. Output file, we're gonna go here. Choose file, projects. This is gonna be the Gates game. Godot, Gates game, assets. This would be projectiles, I guess. Projectile, like this. And then we can say this is the centaur arrow. Or I say maybe green arrow, bow arrow, centaur arrow. Hey, thank you for another on-screen celebration. Oh, it's my first time another one. I appreciate it very much. I actually saw that one go off this time. It was neat. Although it's probably a better viewing experience than it is like... The only thing I can see on the stream is this tiny little window right here. So I hope it was as good, if not better, for you than it was for me. Okay, so we can go here. We have the sprite sheet now. We can go to this and say animation, new sprite frames, go here. And then we can load in the arrow. Go to projectiles, arrow like this. This is 4x1. Yoink. And then we have this arrow, and if I hit play, it should work, and it does. Really slow. We're going to speed that up to 12, like everything else. Chip it. And there we go. We got an arrow. This also needs a hitbox and everything, but for now, it's okay to not have it. So we need the scene here, like this. The projectile node like this. Spawn projectile. We're going to say this dot instantiate. Then we're going to say so var new projectile equals projectile node like this. And then we're going to do new projectile dot position equals global position. So it should be at our position. Actually, it already should be because it's a child of us, which is not actually true. I don't want it to be, but for now it's okay. Global position like this. And then on the projectile scene, we go to... I have seen the Gigantify one. I like that one a lot. Thank you for the gigantic version of me before I had cat ears. It looks kind of weird now. I need to hit Cobalt up to remake the emote. That's not making the TOS clear and more enforcing them telling people about updates. So many companies just add a line saying it's your responsibility to check back on the new TOS, which literally invalidates the purpose of a terms of service. Like if I agree to something and then you change it, it should be immediately invalid. Yeah, I'd like hand you a piece of paper like, hey, this is the terms of service for watching Skygrade TV. The last thing says I can do whatever I want with the terms of service of Skygrade TV. And then like 1 month later, I'm like, ooh, I get to take your house. It's in the new TOS. You should have checked it before. You should have checked the future version before you signed the past version. Wait, how'd you do that? Set rainbow clip. Wait. Yes. How did you do that? Oh, I can do it too. Haha. Oh, it's another bit thing. That's cool. Wait. Set cosmic abyss. 0 is not a natural number. Okay, that's like actually a little bit grating. I like the rainbow one better. Thank you for the super chat equivalent. Yeah, what's up, Aronium? Welcome in. How are you? How are you? Me, thank you for asking. I'm doing great, but I do need to take a quick break and get some more water. So, it's time to put the ads back on. Where is it? Where is it? Subway Surfers? Yeah, get that going. We have the soap video, put the soap video back on, and I'm gonna run ads on Twitch, and I'll be right back. Enjoy Subway Surfers and soap. Why did I become so huge? Dang. Yo, thank you again for the emoji celebration. I'm getting like showered in bits tonight. Goddamn. I do have slightly bad news. I was gonna say I don't have a ton of time left, but I have a little bit of time. Okay, just like the video description, they specifically say class action lawsuit participation form. This is not limited to only the US or EU. Oh. What's my favorite Digimon? I know the answer. Wait, that's not it. What is her name? What's the... Hang on. What is the Digimon's name? It's the shoot. It's the one with the guns. That doesn't narrow it down. Digimon. Gun. Gun Digimon. What's the gun Digimon? She like a bandit or something, dude. What is her name? It's the only deck I played when I played Digimon. I played the card game a lot. The Beelzemon? No. Beelzemon? It's close, but it's like... It looks like this one, but it's the girl version. What is her name? I don't remember. How do I not remember this? What happened? Girl. Is it literally just called Beelzemon? Oh, Beelstarmon! I played the ton of this deck. Beelstarmon. This is my favorite Digimon. I played this deck a lot. This one is a fun deck. You play this card from your hand, reduce its play cost by 1 for each 3 Musketeers Digimon. Blah, 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 blah. You basically just shoot people. It's awesome. Angelmon, also a base dancer, I'm not gonna lie. Base dancer. I also like her for other reasons. Aesthetic reasons, perhaps. Anyways, what we're making games or something? Let's make some video games. Okay. Thank you again, Only Jewel, for the extra million celebration things. I appreciate you. Personality? I think the other art is even more egregious. Hang on. One moment. Where's the other one? I mean, Loki? I mean, come on. Only human. Okay, done the card game, only know the anime. I was actually the opposite for a while. I only really knew the card game. I didn't really watch the anime much. I know the whole like Digimon Digital Monsters thing, so I got that going for me. Digimon are the champions, but I only know that because I played the card game and then I got the memes by proxy or whatever. Okay, I actually think I have to go. This sucks. I think my time is up, unfortunately, but thanks for hanging, everybody. We got some progress done today. I'm probably gonna work on this one a little bit offline too, so sorry if on the next stream there's more progress being made or something. I gotta get this done for the video, so we gotta kind of move on this one pretty quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go eat dinner and then go play Peak with some friends. I'm looking forward to it a lot. So yeah, have a good day, everybody. Thanks everyone for chilling and having a good time, and for all of the bits and the subs and the follows. I appreciate all of you. We're gonna go find another game developer to go say hello to. If Alkaline is still streaming, it's immediately to Alkaline. Yeah. I don't even have to think about that. Because I think they're going away for a little bit, and that sucks. So we're just do /raid Alkaline VT. Like that. Bye everybody, thanks for hanging. I'll see you all soon. I should be back in exactly 2 days. Wednesday, 6 p.m., 6:30-ish p.m. JST. I'll ping you then in the Discord, so if you want to join the Discord, you can get... I don't know, you know how a Discord works. I don't gotta explain that to you. Get out of here.